Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this Football Manager 2020 series with Sporting Club de Portugal. Today we are taking on Saint Etienne in the second Europa League group stage match. You can see from the group here that we did lose our first game in Gladbach. It wasn't terrible, it was a decent performance. We're going to get right into the matches that we've missed. We've played a whole month since that last episode. So yeah, let's get straight to it. So after that Tondela game in the last video, we had a very, very good victory at home to Santa Clara. A hat-trick from Luciano Vietto, Dimitri Fulquier as well on the score sheet, as was Pedro Mendes. We'll see the goals here. Vietto, yeah, he was just fantastic in this match, smashing in from Fulquier's little pass there to give us the lead. We destroyed, you could see from the stats, we absolutely destroyed them. Vietto was on fire. I think one of them was a penalty. I think his third one was a penalty. But it was really good to see Fulquier score. It was really good to see Pedro Mendes score as well. That Fulquier goal was brilliant. A lovely finish from the right back. Yeah, Vietto's hat-trick goal was a penalty. And then we had the youngster scoring as well, Pedro Mendes. Really lovely cross and an acrobatic finish from the kid. Gives us a dominant win, and the season is really starting to look up. Then came that defeat in Germany, but as you can see, it was a brilliant match. Neither team really deserved to lose. A draw would have been fair here. Unfortunately, we did lose Luis Felipe to quite a bad injury that kept him out, I think, for the rest of the month. We did end up going down. We went down early, as you can see here. We went behind. We did get it back. It was a good finish. Renan Ribeiro in goal for us. Probably should have done better. We did get it back just before the hour mark, but we weren't able to hold on to the lead for long. But it was a really good finish again from Mendes, who came on for the injured Felipe and has done really well since stepping into the team as well. But as I say, we didn't hold that lead, and Braille Mbolo, the former wonder kid, got the winner just on the hour really. But yeah, again, we didn't deserve to lose that. It was a fantastic game. Would have made for a really good live com. Did I say the season had picked up a bit? Well, we got brought back down to earth with a really poor performance. Paços de Ferreira. We lost 2-0. It was, it's best moved on from very quickly, really. We'll just show you the goals. The first from a corner. A really good header from Baixinho, back across goal. And we were 2-0 down before the half hour. Lovely ball through for Tanque. And well, Renan Ribeiro again got something on it, not strong enough though, and as I say, best forgotten as quickly as possible. Then came back-to-back games against Rio Ave, the first in the group stage of the Taça da Liga. So yeah, I'm not familiar with Portuguese football, but apparently we have a group stage at the start of the League Cup, and we had to come from behind. Medi with a penalty put them in front on the quarter hour. 10 minutes later, we were level. As a nice little move here ends with Wendell just from that far out, just placing a lovely shot into the bottom corner. It was really good. And then Luis Felipe's replacement, Pedro Mendes, again with the little acrobatic finish into the bottom corner there, gave us the win. It was a deserved win. Look at the stats. We should have won that far more comfortably than we did. But it's the cup. We made a lot of changes, so the win is all that mattered. In the second game against Rio Ave, we again dominated and again got away with the win. We went 3-0 up in this one, and they did get a goal back through ex-Chelsea player Lucas Piazon. But again, looking at the stats, very, very dominant. Pedro Mendes again on the score sheet, but centre-back Luis Neto, the star of the show. I have found corners have really, I don't know whether it's in the game, I don't know whether you've noticed it, but corners just seem to be providing goal after goal after goal at the minute. Fulquier there with some superb footwork to set up Pedro Mendes. And there's Luis Neto crashing a header in. But Piazon scored a wonderful goal here to get a goal back for the club, for Rio Ave. And it was reflective of the dominance, the comfortableness of the scoreline. Probably should have been 4 or 5-1 in the end, but again, we just had to get back on track with a win. And it's a win which sees us into the top 4 with 4 points away from FC Porto and Paços de Ferreira now. But we're doing all right. We're hanging on in there. We are predicted in the season preview. If we have a look at that, we are predicted, if it's going to load, there we go. We are predicted to finish 3rd, which is what I expected to is where we would finish when I took over. It's going to take a lot to get past Benfica and Porto. We are above Benfica at the minute, but only by a point. Don't expect that to last for long, especially as they have a game in hand. But it's not about the league today. It's all about the visit of Saint Etienne. They also won their first game along with Gladbach, so we really kind of need to get something out of this. Otherwise, we could be in a bit of bother. And I really need us to be getting through this group stage, and I'm expecting us to get through this group stage as well. This is the team that we are going with. Rodrigo Battaglia is still fighting his way back to fitness. He's getting there though, so he starts again today. Only 7 substitutes that we can pick in the Juve side. If you're watching my parallel universe save, in the Juve side of that, we're allowed 12 subs for Serie A games. So it's it's really good. Quite spoilt there as it goes. Maximiano is back in goal for us. Pedro Mendes is up front still. I didn't actually check. It's been a few days since I played this save to get to this point, and I forgot to see if Luis Felipe was back, which is a bit of a. Can we get in and have a look at him? It's a bit of an error on my part, but let's have a quick look. Is he back? Let's have a look. Come on, let's have a look at the squad. No, he's still out. Oh God, and he's still. Yes, that was it. It was a bad injury. He's still out for potentially 2 months yet. Yeah, it was a bad injury. Right, that's gone down well, that team talk. Really liking Quartes and Neto at the back. We're doing all right, actually, with that. It's starting to become quite settled. And we're going in with a highlight from kickoff, so something is clearly going to happen. We've got to make the home games count in the group stage, because obviously we don't have the Champions League safety net of finishing third in the group and going into the Europa League. We're already in the Europa League, finished third and we're done. So we really need to win our home games and try and get something on the road. As Gonzalo Plata, oh my word. He is fast becoming one of my favourite players in this team. Gonzalo Plata, unbelievable hit that is. Dimitar Mitrovsky as well, who's been getting quite a bit of game time, because Bruno Fernandes as well picked up an injury. But that is a stunner from Gonzalo Plata. It's his first goal of the season. That surprises me. He scored a few in the friendlies. He did all right in the friendlies, so that does surprise me a little bit. Right, we need to keep an eye on the other match in the group as well, don't forget. We could really do... I mean, the ideal thing would be that Gladbach draw their game, to be fair, but we'll have to see how it goes. There are some goals going in other groups. Let's drop a little get creative in there. Nobody looks like they need any... oh, God. Got some pressurised players now. Yeah, we don't look like we need to give anybody individual team talks at the minute. Neto out to Fulquier. Really liking Dimitri Fulquier. Really, really liking him. He's valued at 9.5 million, and as part of the loan deal I agreed... Wendell. That was close. Oh, Gladbach leading Bratislava. Definitely need to win now. Yes, so the deal for Dimitri Fulquier, we've got a 3.8 million euro mandatory buy at the end of it, which is fantastic because he's valued at 9.5 million, and I love him. He's been brilliant for us. But we're on the defensive here. Saint Etienne are not going to be an easy team to beat, in fairness. They're a decent side. And they've hit the side netting with Palencia. Is that former Barcelona youngster? It is former Barcelona youngster Sergio Palencia. That is interesting. Come on, past the half hour mark. We're doing all right. I'm going to have to demand more here, I think. And that's gone down okay, but Cabral's not looking happy. I mean, we're winning because of a wonder goal. Let's make no bones about that. We are winning because of a wonder goal. But we're winning. And as I say, Saint Etienne are not going to be a pushover. They're just not putting their shots on target. They're dominating possession, which I'm not liking. Don't get complacent. Just calmly say don't get complacent. Wendell looks not very happy with that. But and he still looks stressed. I've told him I've got faith in his ability and he still looks stressed. Bizarre. Right. Early in the second half here. And we're on the defensive. If Gladbach go 2... Oh, they went 2-0 up just before half-time. Christian Bohr has cleared that away. Pedro Mendes has done well there. He's away, but he could be on his own here. Hold it up, hold it up. He's done well. He's done really well. Oh, and Wendell has scored. It's another wonder goal, really. But you've got to say, that was fantastic forward play from Pedro Mendes. He brings it forward. I mean, he's been chased by 4 or 5 defenders. Has the wherewithal to pull it back to the edge of the box. And then a lovely little triangle on the edge. And Wendell just side foots that home. He loves a long range shot. He really, really does love that. And I am very, very happy with that now. And we're going to drop an early praise because we've gone out there and we've potentially put it to bed already, unless something happens here. Headed away by Gonzalo Plata. Force them back. That's good. Pressurise them now. Come on. Yes. Oh, you should have had that. Go on. Keep them going back. Keep them going back. Yanam Villa plays it for... Oh, that is a terrible, terrible header. We got away with it, though. Battaglia. Fulquier. That's all right. We've got the ball. Nice. Gonzalo Plata coming forward. Good tackle. But Fulquier is backing him up. Whips the ball in. Giovanni heads down. It's a third wonder goal. Dimitar Mitrovsky, who I, again, along with Plata, I am starting to really love this guy. I think he's 20 in the game. What a hit this is, though. That is an absolute stunner. Is that the best of the bunch? As I say, 3 absolute worldies in the match. That might just take it. That might just take it. Right. Got to start thinking about maybe giving players a bit of game time. Let's have a look then. I think we've got 1 or 2 that could do with a little bit of time. Yeah, Hesse especially. And seems though Giovanni Cabral hasn't really done anything, we'll bring Hesse on for some game time. The rest, we could probably go another 10 minutes or so before making anything else. Should have given Hesse a little team talk there, really. Never mind. I assume Gladbach are still 2-0 up in their game. This is a huge result for us. A clean sheet would be lovely. But it's a big result because it puts our goal difference back positive as well. And obviously, if Gladbach do win 2 from 2, which it looks like they're going to do, then it puts it basically, it's a head-to-head with Saint Etienne. So if we can get a really big home win over them, hopefully keep a clean sheet as well, then it gives us a massive advantage in the head-to-head if it comes to it, which it could well do. You never know, it could well do. Ball played forward though, and here's Hamuma, and that's a great block. That is a great block from Sebastian Coates. Boudebouz is going to put the corner in though. And it's headed away by Battaglia. Whip back across, is he not offside there? Yes he is. Strange highlight, don't really know why it was one, but it was one. Right. Gonna give a couple of players a rest here. Gonna bring Valan Barami on because Battaglia's done well there. He's got 72 minutes in his legs. He's gone up to 80% on his match sharpness. He was at 75 before the match, I think. So that's pretty good. I'm wondering, yeah, I was going to bring Vieto on for Mendes, but I'm going to bring him on for Gonzalo Plata and give the kid a rest. He's not really done anything since he scored. He's got an 8.6, but we've not seen an awful lot of him since he scored. But that's all right. Little get creative. A 4th goal would be amazing. It would virtually guarantee us a head-to-head, you would have thought. I mean, 3-0 pretty much does. The clean sheet is the important thing now. The clean sheet is king when it comes to the head-to-head. As Luciano Vieto gets through, but doesn't get hold of the shot. And Ruffier made the save. Again, the get creative is not working in this save at the minute. Maybe you have to have your feet under the table a little bit more at a club to do that sort of shout-out. I don't know. But I can drop a little praise in now at the end of the game. Because we're 3-0 up, we've had 25 shots, 12 on target. And we've committed 14 fouls and not had a yellow card. I like that. Right, solid 3-0 win. Very, very, very pleased with that. We are passionately going to say very happy with that. Who got man of the match? It was Gonzalo Plata for that wonder goal. So we are just going to tell him that he was spectacular and deserved a breather. Very, very happy with that. Let's just make sure that Gladbach did win their game. Where are they? They did. They won 3-0. Oh, they were 3-0 up at half-time. Okay. Alisson Player and Marcus Thuram, two players I absolutely adore watching for Gladbach. They are superb. So we've both got 3-0 wins, which means if we bring up, what group are we in? There we are, look, Group I. We're well placed for second. I mean, if we could beat Gladbach at home, that would be lovely. We've got a double header now against Slovan Bratislava. I mean, 6 points, it is all that matters out of that now. And if I'm being honest, I think that's the next game we're going to do. I think we'll do the two cup games against Penafiel and Leixos. I can't do Portuguese. I'm trying to learn it, and it is not an easy language. It's very, very weird sound. Spanish is okay. Portuguese is so tough. But yeah, we're playing Penafiel and Leixos. Don't know. If you know, let me know. I'll maybe have a look at their Wikipedia pages and see if it has a phonetic on there. But yeah, we'll come back for the trip to Bratislava in 2 matches' time. And then we will probably do the last 2 Europa League games as well, because I've got a feeling it's either going to be a 2-horse race for second or even a 3-horse race for the top 2. So yeah, we'll focus on the Europa League going forward from here at the moment. Even though we do have league games against Benfica and Porto, that's so unfortunate. But the way things are shaping up in the group, we've got to focus on that, I think. So join us for that. As always, watch, like, share, subscribe. The huge thing is smash that blue thumb. It really helps new people find the channel. If you are new because of this series and you enjoyed it, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.